Carry on my wayward son, Cass's finally return. Is it C-A-S or C-A-S-S? We will never know. Season 9, episode 21. I don't like using hashtags, but this is absolutely necessary, and this is the 21st century. So, hashtag MetaMan. I will totally use that for the last couple episodes of the season. Is the season almost over? But I must say the hug between Dean and Cass is what we've been all waiting for. I mean, it was so short and it was more like a bro hug. But the eye sex and the looking and the hugging and the oh my god! Before I skip to the next highlight, I must say, Dean, where the hell were you looking? OMG, Crowley has a son? Well, what? Well, you know, it could be something must have happened, but Abaddon X Crowley? I ship them. In some strange, twisted way, I think they'd make a brilliant couple. Although Abaddon died anyway. Probably not the best well-written death of the show. I mean, it was pretty fast. But yeah, she's finally dead, so yes. Although Abaddon died anyway, well, it was important, but it wasn't such a big scene throughout the entire episode. But when J2 were mocking the guy in the chair, got his name, but he reminds me of John Watson from Sherlock, the Martin Freeman one. Brilliant acting, no joke, because I felt really small and very uncomfortable watching that. Cass and Gadriel are consulting with each other? Aren't they on opposite sides? What the hell are they doing? No pun intended, or what the heavens are they doing? I suspect it'll get very fishy. I'm not sad because there's still season 10 and 11 and 12. Good trope in most shows, films, anything really is about dealing with time travel. Don't go touching the past and changing the past. When Crowley had to say goodbye to his son forever. Very sad. I think he's being horribly possessed because he kept slashing and slashing and slashing, and even when Sam called him, he was still slashing and slashing and blood all over his face. Possessed. How? Why? Who done it? I predict that there's going to be a war between Dean and Cass. Oh, right. Hooray! Cass is a leader. Do you see the building that they went into? He was like all CEO, boss-ish, you know, huge corporation thing. I might be wrong, but the neon lit parking sign was the same location. Kicked out of that nightclub and patting each other on the back and laughing and giggling. Ah, so cute! Now to the quotes. Are you mad? Are we in heaven? You must be angels! Wow. You don't think anybody's lying. I think everybody's lying. It's a gift. If you don't want to do it, I understand. Who says I don't want to do it? All those with me say yo. Gavin, honey. Say hello to Daddy. Just because you're hot about Bieber, Beckham, doesn't mean they know you exist. To this day I couldn't read. It's overrated. If you're a king, does that make me a prince? I know what's best for you. Cute. You'll be fine. Just avoid cheap whiskey and cheap hookers. Let's lock it up somewhere safe. No. A good thing about this episode is that there was this relationship between Crowley and his son, and I was not really expecting how much of a father Crowley could be. I mean, there were some seriously touching moments. A bad thing about this episode, well, was the way that Abaddon died. I mean, yeah, she's gone, yay, but they could have not dragged it on a bit longer, but they could have made the death a little bit more significant instead of, oh, she's gone. I'd give this episode a B. Until next time, whenever or wherever, perhaps with this hair or not with this hair, and with these cray shoes and this sassy ass coat. Later.